Hi, good afternoon. Good afternoon, everybody. Welcome to day three's evening session, the final day of the World Indoor Championships. Yeah, I'm clearly much more bubbly than I was this morning. That's for sure. I feel much better. A good hot cup of Joe. I don't know what they call Joe really. Is Joe liquor? I'm not sure. But anyway, a good cup of Joe, and I'm good, right? My Joe was coffee, right? And I'm feeling much, much better. I'm excited. Just a quick disclaimer, as I usually do. Those who are looking to live stream the race, this is not a stream that will be showing the race live. It's a watch along, so we have fun here and we, enjoy what we're seeing together. You watch, I watch, and yeah, we talk, right? So that's pretty much what's up with this stream. Also, before we get into anything too thick, please let me know who is here with me. And I do also have an announcement to make because shortly after the women's, and I keep looking to the side. So if you see me looking to the side, it's because I'm checking to make sure I'm not missing anything. Though I know the stream doesn't start until 2, but I keep doing it anyway, which is weird. Please remember to hit the like. That's another thing. But yes, earlier this morning, right after the women's 4x4 heat with Jamaica, Leah Anderson apparently collapsed shortly after. Now, not information has come out since as it relates to her progress, but what I can say is that it looks as though she is fine because I was on her social media and I've been checking up to see, if she one would post anything about it, or two, just see if she's posting. And the mere fact that I see her posting, just minutes ago, she has been posting, reposting people, giving her a good shout out for, her performance this morning. So for me, it says I'm good, I'm okay, right? Sweat off her eyebrow there because that's very concerning when an athlete collapses, right? Never like to hear that. The last time I heard a Jamaican collapse, he had to quit, the sport of track and field. So I definitely don't never like hearing something like that. So hopefully this is not anything too serious, you know what I mean? And she'll be able to progress as planned for 2024. I'm looking out for her, as I said. She was definitely one of my go-to picks for this relay. I've been watching her, as I said, all season, watching her run on the collegiate circuits at the no, well, not I don't want to say collegiate circuit because she's not a collegiate, but she's been performing at those meets, right? And I've been watching her, so I've definitely had my eye on her. I think she's gonna have a great season this season. So I'm just wishing her all the best and hoping that again this is not anything too serious. But with that said, in light of the fact that she collapsed, though I wanted her in my finals originally. Well, I had five people really for my finals, and I didn't really know how to split the difference. But since she collapsed, the track is, I don't know. I don't want to risk it. You know what I mean? She's already participated in, which means that as long as Jamaica medals, she medals as well, right? So, in my opinion, I would just say, okay, sit this one out, kind of thing, and then we use, the four other girls that I'm looking at in this release. So that's my thought process there. So the people that I really want to be on the 4x4 relay, Anjanette Knight, I want to be on it. Honestly, I keep saying it. Cherokee Young, regardless of whatever is going on, she always manages to give you a good leg. So I'm looking at Cherokee. My number one pick so far is Anjanette. I'm definitely keeping my eye on Cherokee. Um, Stacy has not come in yet. Lene also has not come in yet. And I know for sure that MVP wants to use Stephanie. So it seems as though Cherokee might be left out. But it's weird because Cherokee also ran the fastest split. So there's a potential that Anjanette is left out. But I'm saying there's no way Anjanette can pull Jamaica back from such a deficit and look so good and you leave Anjanette out. So it's like I don't know what's going on. I don't know who they're going to select, but right now, trackies, that's pretty much, the situation when it comes to Jamaica and that 4x4. Just praying that Lani, not Lani, sorry, Leah is good. Right. And then, of course, we can get into the banter as it relates to Jamaica's decision making for the relay. Now, I just want to be clear about something. When I talk about, Jamaica's inability to select a team correctly, this is not a direct attack against any, athlete, because again, the athletes are not the ones that are selecting themselves. You know what I mean? It's up to the administration to do the right thing or those in power to, select the right team. So yeah, it's definitely me targeting them personally and not the athlete because at the end of the day, they're all Jamaican. And I really want the best Jamaican team to be out there. You know what I mean? So that's my thought process there. So yeah, if me hear me saying no to Bloomfield today, that doesn't mean I'm going to be saying no to Bloomfield tomorrow. If Bloomfield turns up and Bloomfield is in good shape, then I'll be saying yes to Bloomfield. So I just want y'all to get that clear. I do not have any issue with our athletes, full stop. But this is all performance based, right? And if you're not up to scratch, up to level, then I'm going to be using somebody else if they are better, in my opinion. So yeah, with that said, let's get into the comment section and let's see who is here with me. I see 88 people here, guys. Please remember to hit that like. Do not forget to hit the like button. Hey, Black African, you're always first in the comment section. I appreciate it. Welcome. When is the 100-meter hurdle? So before we get to any kind of finals for the women's 100 meters, oh, there's noise in my background. One moment. So before we get to any kind of final, we have to first navigate the semifinal. So that's what the hurdlers will come up with next or face next. So at the semifinal for the women's 100-meter hurdles comes up at, let me tell you the time. It's 2 something. It is 2 timetable. It is 2 2 2 2 2 2 2. It's 2:40. So at 2:40 is when the women's 60-meter hurdles comes on track. So yeah, look out for that for sure. That's what Megan Tapper has to navigate before she can even consider a finals. Also, trackies, we have a participant in the women's long jump, so I don't want us to ignore the long jump. We have Tisana Hicklin in the long jump and also the 4x4. That's where Jamaica has participants as well. So 3 events for Jamaica. 3 more opportunities to potentially medal. Will we medal? In some of them, maybe not. But it's 3 events nonetheless. The long jump for the women, the 60-meter hurdle semifinal first, and then we get to the 4x4 relay final for the women. If Megan makes it to the finals, then yes, we will have a final berth for the 60 meters, but we have to wait and see if we'll be able to get there. Guys, please remember to be hitting the like. Hey, Emil, Top Rice. Oh, I answered you. Hey, Lakeisha. Um, hey, Mr. Dawkins. Hey, Chrisan. Girl, no, we'll be running the 4x1 finals. LOL. It's 4x4. There's no 4x1 indoors. So it's 4x4. So let's see. A lot of people probably don't remember, but Noah is coming from the 400 meters as a junior athlete, so it's probably nothing new to him. And to be honest, for an athlete to be so good in the 200 meters, they're doing some kind of 400 meters probably in training. So again, it's nothing new to him. I don't know what the leg would look like, but I know he has sprint speed at least, right? So let's see. Um, he said he wants 4 gold. He said he wants 4 golds at the Olympics this year. So he's making sure that America sees him on the 4x4 from now so that they know he's a viable option. It's a smart move. It's a smart move. I can't fault him. Alison did the same thing. You know what I mean? She made sure that she participated in the women's 100 meters, though she may not have factored or figured into medals, on the global stage when it came to that event. But still, she made sure that she ran it and ran competitively. I believe her personal best is 10.89, right? So, and that's why she's been able to consistently be on 4x1 relay legs because, yeah, she's made herself available to run, or she's proven that she can run it, I should say. Where else am I? Ding, 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 ding. Oh, hope we get even the bronze. I think we have a team that can challenge for gold. We just have to, one, select the right team, and two, um, structure it correctly as well. Select the right person for start off, select the right person for second leg, because second leg is very vital. You don't want to put somebody on second leg that is slow, as far as I'm concerned, if you don't have 2 powerhouses on the final 2 legs, right? So that second leg for me is very important. So let's see how Jamaica does it. At this point, Jamaica is doing whatever they want to do. So I don't know if we leave Stephanie out. I don't think Stephanie's being left out, guys, and I'm being real here. They brought her to use her, and I believe they will use her. I think the opportunity to use her would have been the heat. Um, this is my thing. I believe the opportunity to use her would have been the heat. See where she's at. You know what I mean? And then we can see, okay, if she can make it into the finals. But I don't like the idea of an athlete that, hasn't really been showing much, just being left for the finals. Because what are we going off? Hope? I'm not sure. Because we're clearly not seeing the time. So I don't know what we're going off to select this person for our final. You know what I mean? It's kind of wild to me. But anyway, how you think Noah will do running the 4x4? Some athletes tend to do really well on relays, regardless. So again, if I kind of compare him to what I've seen from Allison in the day in back in her heyday, when she was running the 2-4, always, running well on relays. Noah potentially will give United States a great leg. The trouble that he's gonna face when they get outdoors is that there's so many guys that run, that flat 400 meters well, plus the hurdles, right? The four hurdles plus the four, right? So I don't know if America will be looking in his direction at all for the Olympics. I'm just being fair. From a popularity perspective, yes, sure. It would be cool to have him there. But realistically, when I look at the likes of Ray Benjamin, some of these athletes that America have, I don't see how, Noah is gonna beat them out for Paris. But let's see. Um Yes, be safe and sit this one out. That's my thought. T, you keep talking about Stephanie. So why shouldn't I talk about her? Isn't she part of the Jamaican team? Um, where can we watch the championship live? Where are you so that we can tell you where to go? Um, Not a Noel's fan, but I'm anticipating him running the 4x4. He may surprise. He may definitely surprise. Hey O'Shane, been waiting for you, while I'm here. Definitely here. Not as lethargic as I was this morning. And not as miserable either. Oh my gosh. My TV been on your challenge since 1:20. Hey, thank you. Happy Sunday, O'Shane. T Noah Lyles will be. Yeah, Kristen, I'm reading your comments. Challenge for gold. Yeah, of course. Verna, we're defending champions, and we beat out the same Netherlands team. And I believe they're probably fielding the same four athletes, just that two of them are much faster than they were 2 years ago, right? But still, if we again, I don't believe Netherlands will be front loading their team. They'll put all their heavy hitters on the last two legs, meaning Lee K is going to go third, right? And Femke Ball is going to go last. Whatever Jamaica needs to do needs to be done in those first few legs, open up a big enough gap on the Netherlands and try to hold on for their life. United States is going to be there as well. Let's not get it twisted. They're always in the conversation, but that's just my point. We were able to successfully do it the 2 years ago. We had a big enough lead on Femke, and she was not able to claw us back. She tried. She almost made it, but she just never made it. Right. So we just have to make sure that when we are doing what we're doing, we have two good enough people on that first leg. Everybody has to be good. Let's be clear, right? But the first two performances have to be so good that we gap Netherlands by some distance, because Like will be coming and Femke will be coming. High Tech Gaming, what's up? Yeah, I'm praying for you girls. Yeah. Uh-huh. Marlon, I'm in Jamaica. Okay, TVJ. So you can either watch on TVJ/TVJ Sports Network. That's where you watch, right? Okay. We're about to start the day. The day starts at 2 o'clock. So, or is it started? It started. Okay, it has started actually. So they're starting a few minutes earlier this time. Interesting. Um, they always have to bring men to bring what? A minimum 6 persons for the relay, two for backup. Doesn't necessarily mean they have to all run. True, I agree, but your backups don't have to come from the people you bring. You can draw backup from any event, you know what I mean? So yeah, I believe if they're bringing her to use her. That's my thought process. um Big boy just told coach's Dex that Frano watch your show and coach's Dex. Oh, what you say? I'm over your sat here down coaches wait a minute, MVP and their selection a week in the knees. But you know what that shows track is? There's an appreciation for what vloggers are doing. I know a lot of people. I remember I got a really disheartening comment one time. Um I did a piece on Oral Tracy, commenting on the whole Elaine Thompson Hero split with Shaniki. And I said, you know what? While I believe that at the end of the day, sometimes you will get inside information. Sometimes you have to know when is the right time to drop that information, or sometimes you just don't drop it at all. And I was, saying that, what? Maybe in this particular instance, he spoke too soon because possibly he made the situation worse. And let me tell you something. I just remember it getting in the comments and what I would call, some Oral Tracy fanboys, right? They just went off. I don't know. They called me everything but a child of God. I swear to you. And I'm like, you know what? This wasn't even a personal attack on, Oral Tracy. It was just, an opinion on his take, right? So it was kind of weird seeing that, but it's great knowing that, people are out there watching. Real track people are watching, and real track people appreciate what's going on over here at TXC Track Time and Sports is Dex. That is great. I mean, Coaches Dex, that is great. You know what I mean? Is it the real Rasheen McDonald though? Because there was some Rasheen McDonald in my comments yesterday talking about why I don't like him. And I was like, what? So I don't know. I don't know. You know what I mean? But you know what? I'm happy. I'm happy nonetheless. CNBC carries it live. Yes. CNBC Peacock. Yeah. All right. So guys, the men's pole vault is there. The hurdles are already on the track for the women. So just so you know, the hurdles are on the track with look here. Please see if nobody no record the live. Oh no couldn't record the live. Y'all need to record it live. And send me. DM me. Message me guys. You some of you oh, I forgot to tell you. So that number that I gave you guys out last year, unfortunately, last year, was just when November reached around. Okay, no, I tend to throw away my phone, to be fair. I don't care about phones. But anyway, this is a second number, so worse, don't even focus on the number, right? And remember that it exists. So last year, when November rolled around, my life just started to turn upside down. Just everything that could go wrong was going wrong. Well, let me not say everything because, I still have life, right? But anyway, yeah, and I completely forgot about the phone. And so the number is no, I lost the number, unfortunately. So I no longer have that number. So yeah, y'all can DM me for sure. I'll look to get a number again in the future. But to be honest, I'm not so gun ho on it. You know what I mean? So probably DMing is the best option at this point. But yeah, when you guys see these things, on a screen or card and send me, you know what I mean? Just realize Rasheen McDonald is having a live chat with Coaches Dex. Where is Keisha? Not sure where Keisha is, Jordan. Keisha probably at church. Today is Sunday. Honestly, no, guys, I'm not saying this to let you guys unsubscribe from anybody. That's not why I said this. I was saying that sometimes some comments make you want to quit what you're doing, but you just have to tough it out because there are people out there, real track and field gurus, you would say, that are enjoying the content. You know what I mean? Yes, I'm controversial in some of my takes. I won't lie. But you know what? Those are my honest views and my honest opinions. I don't always agree with everything I see. I don't always believe everything I see too. I believe that, sometimes you have to take some of the things you hear with a grain of salt. You have to have a lot of discernment as well. So be able to decipher, is this the truth or is this a lie? Because people lie. A lot of people don't realize that, these people will lead you down a track, in order to make themselves look better. So you have to pick sense out of nonsense and provide commentary on it. And it's not as easy as people make it seem. It's definitely not as easy. Right. So I'm not saying this for anybody to unsubscribe, guys. That's not why I said what I said. I'm just happy that for the appreciation, the support. That's what I'm saying. Um, Let me go over Coach's Decks to see what Coach's Decks are going with. He's live, I think. He's live, right? Let me see what's going on. Coach's Decks. Da da da. Okay, so he's live. Let me click on it. I hope it doesn't interrupt. I don't want any audio. Okay. He's live. Skip. Oh, he's on live now with him. Oh my gosh. Let me say big up, Rasheen. Let me tap that quick before I have to get back to my hurdles. Me have to go rewatch. Me have to go rewatch Rasheen. Rewatch this live, I should say. I'll catch the playback, guys. Y'all know I support our YouTubers out here. I may not be able to watch it immediately because I'm doing my own thing as well. We're all content creators, but I definitely appreciate what is going on for sure. I love it. Oh my gosh. You know what I mean? Anyway, let me bounce out of this and let's get into the hurdles and talk. Well, I have time actually. It comes up at 2:40. What's the next event on track? Let me see what is the next event. What is the next event? The next event that comes up, I mean, time wise. Okay, the women's long jump final comes up at 2:15. So that's in 10 minutes. So let me go over Tisana Hicklin's, chances, I would say, in this field. The long jump for the women has been getting a resurgence. I remember back when Brittany Reese, was, dominating, and I believe Ivana Vuleta. Back then she was called Ivana Spanovich, I believe. She was also there, but the jumps weren't that phenomenal, and Brittany Reese would just win year after year after year. So it was really like just two, athletes that were really good. But what I'm seeing now in the women's long jump, I ain't gonna lie, is phenomenal. Like these girls are killing it. Tara is already jumping 7.18 so far. Though that was at altitude. So let's see what, she jumps here today. She's still at over 7 meters jumper, in my opinion, indoors and outdoors. You know what I mean? And she's one of those girls that clutch jump too. They like the pressure. The pressure makes them perform better. So I'm excited for this competition. But it also means that, unfortunately, Tisana Hicklin will be up against some fire. You know what I mean? She's going to be definitely up against some fire. So in this lineup, again, Tara Davis Woodall is here. She's jumped the furthest so far this season. Then, da 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 da. Okay, we also from the United States, Monique Nicholas is here. Jasmine decided not to do the long jump. I could have sworn that Jasmine was in the long jump as well. I guess she decided to only do the triple. Okay. All right. That's fine, I suppose. So Jasmine is not participating in the long. She only did the triple. And interestingly, the long may have been her better option for medaling, guys. Sometimes you see when you do two events, guys, you have to be strategic in terms of the events that you choose. That triple jump is not as open as people think. That triple jump was not as open as people thought. Going in, I already talked about Thea, and I was looking at Perez Hernandez. You know what I mean. Plus the other athletes are around jumping really well. I remember when Shanika was beat out at the Olympic Games from was it the Olympic Games? And last year too. Did Shanika medal last year? I don't even remember. But anyway, long story short is the long jump is really the triple jump is really competitive. So based on the jumps that I see here, maybe Jasmine Moore would have stood a better chance if she competed in the long jump. But I digress. It's already gone. So also from Germany here is Michaela Asani. She's already jumped 6.91 so far this season. So again, as I say, look out for Tara Davis Woodhall. Look out for the German Michaela what's this Asani, and we're looking out for, and I'm talking about them based on their season's best. It's potentially based on their personal best. They can potentially go close to 7 meters, if not over 7 meters, because PBs are possible at this point, right? Then I'm looking at the Italian, Ipacino, and she has jumped 6.80 meters so far this season. Then we have Annika Kalin from Switzerland, and she's jumped 6.76 so far this season, right? Oh, and also, what is this? Alina Rotaru Cutman, and she ran 6.71. Not ran, sorry, jumped 6.71 meters so far this season. So with that said, Tisana Hicklin, that has only gone 6.32 meters so far this season, is definitely up against it, right? Her PB, pretty much lands her close to where everybody else is PB wise. However, season best wise, she's down a bit. So let's see what she's able to do here, but it's going to be a tough competition. And of course, we're supporting her 100%. No T, I unsubscribed from Oral because of what he did to the reggae girls. Yeah, that was messed up. I agree. Um, Rasheen said it was him that messaged me. I'ma really ask him, say, no, I go use Rasheen as fake name and I tell me, say, I don't like him. Look here, you guys can check my video history. I've always defended Rasheen McDonald. Yes, I've joked about, the time back in 2015 when he veered over, and I keep mentioning it because back at that day, back then I was like, I was holding my head and I was like, oh my God, Rasheen, you know what I mean? But honestly, I've always defended him about around here. Trackies, we can take moments, we can take incidents where athletes underperform, and we can, criticize the performance and say XYZ, blah blah blah. But I'm not gonna be, indulging in crucifying an athlete for the rest of their life. That to me does not make no sense. And I hope some of y'all remember last year how much I was upset that Rasheen McDonald did not get a medal. Because then fool Anna used Rasheen McDonald for in the heats at the 4x4 mixed relay. I hope some of y'all remember how much I was so upset because y'all know we didn't medal in the 4x4 for the men. So, it was all just wasted effort as far as I'm concerned. I was so upset looking at good Rasheen sit down there and Jamaica don't make the team to the finals. I could not believe. You know what I mean? So yeah, no, I've always loved Rasheen around here. I've always shown him love. You know what I mean? So yeah, guys, I can't be over there on coach's decks at the same time while being on my stream. You know what I mean? So I'm gonna have to invite him one day, to be a part of TXT track time. But I said to you guys as well that I plan to do things a little bit differently. I don't want to do the same generic interview via Zoom or via, what I use here, StreamYard. I don't want to do the same generic thing. I believe in order to make the sport more entertaining, plus also push the brands of the athletes, plus push my own brand, you have to think outside of the box. You have to become creative. Not necessarily reinvent the wheel, because that's not what I'm trying to do, but be creative with your content and what you deliver. So that's my aim and that's my goal. So don't think that I haven't thought about reaching out to athletes. I'm just biding my time and I'm, getting what I need to get, situated so that when I attack, I pounce on these athletes, I'm ready for it. You know what I mean? So yeah, I definitely, I'm excited hearing that these athletes support TXT track time. Kishan also, I know Kishan from MVP watches TXT track time as well. So I'm not surprised. I'm not surprised that they know what's going on over here. You know what I mean? So yeah, I feel good for sure. Um let's see. You have to be careful with what some people say. Yes, the internet can be very mentally draining. You have to know when to check out. But because what I do, it's so interactive in the sense that I like talking to you guys. I like hearing what you guys have to say. More often than not, it doesn't really change my opinion. I won't lie, but sometimes you guys have been successful in changing my opinion, right? But you know what? I learn a lot as well. I've grown so much. If you guys remember TXC track time when I just started, I was so, I don't want to say I was rough around the edges because I'm still rough around the edges. I'm still raw. But I mean, like, I was just so blunt and to the, well, I'm still blunt and to the point. What's different? I'm more understanding. Let's put it that way. I'm a lot more understanding of what the athletes and their struggles for sure. um, let's see. 4x4 relay outdoors and indoors world record holders are from Russia. So I wish the Dutch or Jamaica to improve the record. As you mentioned, Russia. I saw Russian competing, and I'm wondering to myself if Russia is now unbanned. You know what I mean? I didn't see anything saying they're unbanned, but recently I was looking at an event and I saw a Russian there as an athlete that was competing, and I'm like, Russians are competing. You know what I mean? So anyway, personally, Chuck is some of these records that were set. I don't know under some circumstances. Yes, we'd love for them to go, but also it has to be the right timing. So why you the Keisha if you're not there at church? Why you the Keisha? Why you not there on my live? Yeah. So what was I saying? I completely lost my chain of thoughts. But anyway, guys, um, the records will go at the right time with the right set of athletes. Right now, Netherlands has two really good athletes. Maybe they can push the push it and get the record. You never know. You never know. But I'm hoping Jamaica wins. So That's my thought process there. T, during the Paris Olympics, I hope that you collab with Coaches Dex again. That was epic when you did it last season. Yeah, a lot of work went into that. People, you don't know the amount of work I put in the behind the scenes to make the show as interesting as I could. Those are the things that popped up on the screen. A lot of work, a lot of editing, a lot of things. So I've been working on trying to get help to make things easier, but help doesn't come free. You know what I mean? Help doesn't come free and it's not cheap. So yeah, for sure. Anyway, during the Paris Olympics, oh yeah, check out Madness Collective. We talk about news, politics, entertainment on YouTube. All right, so Callum is here advertising himself. So yeah, if you guys are interested in politics, entertainment, news, and so forth, you can always watch his channel and give support. Well, I'm saying his. I'm assuming it's a man. It could be a girl. So watch the channel and provide support. Here comes Tara coming out with her. You know what's it called? That Texas hat, right? She's coming out. She's a proud Texan. Yeah. She's definitely favored for this long jump. I have to say she's definitely favorite for this long jump. 100%. You know what I mean? 100% she's favorite. 100% favorite. I'm back over Coach's decks real quick because there's nothing really going on onto this thing. Guys, I'm harboring wild thoughts. Do you think I should hop off my live and go join Coach's Decks and you guys come over there? Wanna say? Wanna say? I want that Coach's Decks when I want me over there. Guys, talk to me in the comment section. Talk to me in the comment section because I'm so happy for Rasheen. Oh my god. You know what I mean? I just want to express that I'm so happy. There are some athletes that, well, not some. I support all Jamaican athletes, but still, especially the ones that have struggled and I've seen them face struggle. It hits a different way when they win. You know what I mean? But yeah, me have to go catch this at playback, yeah. 100%. Me have to catch this as me have to catch it. Have to catch it. So guys, let me know. T, are you considered? No, stay here. Yes, let's go. Yes, let's do it. Me don't know if coaches next want have me. Me message him real quick and see what he say. Uh, let me message him and see. Where him there? Where coaches text them? Let me text him. I'm saying, let me in on your live. Post haste. Oh my gosh. Me ready if you don't mind. Oh my lord. May I text him? May I see what I say? All right, him say him drop the link, guys. So track is, that's a way forward. That's a way I go. Look here, on nobody tell me say, on the don't bother tell me say, um, on now come with me now, on a forward over, so we support. Sometimes on my channel, I go be hit the channel at this moment. Sometimes it's another channel, but yeah, we have to support the thing for sure. I'm excited. Wait, let me make sure it's a Rasheen not gone yet. Where Rasheen? Let me see what going on. All right. What the link there? God of his mercy. What him say the link there? Me not see no link in no pin, sir. Send me to me. I wish link him same pin. Okay, coaches Dex, you don't have no link pin there, so. All right, I text him. I don't see no link, guys, so I'm just waiting. Just have to go. Me just have to go done me the upon coaches Dex. That's how we go. I'll do maybe a short video wrap up. I'll do a short video wrap up. Yeah. All right, I got jump in on Coaches Dex live. So guys, forward over. We're going over now, guys. Let's go. I'm bringing all of you with me. Come. We're going. So I'm gonna end it now, guys. Come now, man. Me end live now.